trying to understand where you're coming from. Hopefully you can understand what I'm about.
And let me tell you, the whole thing is, man, this is just where I'm coming from with it. Yeah, he bit my face. You understand? We all know that. I'm mad about it, obviously. I gotta live with that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, how I'm looking at it is, you gotta think about how did he come to bite my face. I was in jail on an invalid bench warrant. You should read, I encourage you to read 724 transcript from Laura Varsky's department.
I'm well aware of all of that.
And then, Mary Naa-Anorkor kept putting FTAs after I got bit to prevent me from getting out. Then you gotta look at the jail. They got rid of my grievance forms. There was no incident report from this bite. So it was a cover-up to keep me locked down to sign my life away. Because I think my plea was, you admit the 2 strikes, and we'll give you 6 years or 7 years, right? That's a lie, because then they had a stolen burglary police report that we had to get from somewhere, and then they had the agents coming to court to lie. They told us they was going to lie. Then I had enhancements, nickel-up charges on me that I didn't know nothing about. So, not you per se, but your office tried to scheme me out of my life. Do you understand? Do you feel me now?
And
I know you might say, that don't got me, but to me it does, because if Mary Naa-Anorkor wouldn't have been playing the paperwork, if she wouldn't have been doing all this with documents and witnesses and all this, she would have just stopped the bullshit. None of us would even be here right now.
So, like, I hear you saying, look, you're upset that you got your face bit, and I can't, look, I wasn't there for that. I don't know about that. All I know is that there's a big scar on your face that shouldn't be there, and that you're upset about it. And so let me put it to you this way. Sometimes prosecutors get accused of not caring about, like, people, people of minorities, or people who grew up in bad neighborhoods, or people who commit crimes. And put it this way, if people who got victimized in jail we didn't care about and prosecute those cases, that would be wrong of being prejudiced and like saying that their life is worth less. Or other rival gang members who get shot. And they have their own history, but if I don't prosecute the people who shoot at them, I'm saying that your life isn't. And my job is, I don't care who you are, what you've done. Violence, that type of violence, is not okay. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I don't know if he's gonna take that offer.
The offer is 19 right now?
No, 30. It's basically a plea to the court. It's a lid of 31. The court could give him 31 years max.
Anything
or
under.
Under. And we get to argue.
Okay.
And that way he gets to consider everything, what you said, what Mr. Harmon has to say, his history. And like, I'm not going to tell you all of Mr. Harmon's history. I don't know how much of it you know, but I'm going to make my own arguments. But you're going to be up there. Hey, if he wants to talk, you get to ask the court for whatever you want. I mean, you can ask the court to let him out and give you a handshake. But the court's going to make that decision. And I'll tell you right now, I'm pretty sure he's going to give him time based on this. But so that's what it is. But he didn't want the 19 years. So basically, the trade-off is this: we go to trial, and he gets convicted. Basically, in a trial, he's probably getting life. I have to protect the community because I think he's a danger to the community, whether he's got issues or not. And so
that's a lot.
And so that's what we have to. That's what I'm trying to balance. And I'm balancing. Look, I mean, I know you guys. You don't want him to do life. And I have to balance that. So I think this is a good range where the court can basically do what's right.
My thing is, it's not a. I don't. To be honest, like totally honest, I'm not. I just don't want to be the one that I don't. Whatever y'all do, that's what y'all do. I just don't feel like I want him to do that off me.
Yeah. Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So it's just I can't.
So,
I've already told y'all how I felt. I told everybody how I felt.
Why can't he be released from this? Y'all gonna screw this man no matter what. That's pretty much what y'all saying. Y'all gonna screw him. His life is over based on whatever else happened way before then. So why can't you just release him from this and then say, okay, we'll leave it alone?
I don't know who you are.
I'm a concerned person.
Let me. I don't want. We ain't gonna you came in this case, what, halfway?
I came in this case after you got bit.
Yes.
I saw some emails that your mom was sending, and I wanted to reach out and say.
You understand, so I'm not even mad at you, man, but the thing is, I'm just trying to figure out a way that, this man he's gonna go to jail for life.
And correct me if I'm wrong, I think that there's a similar sentiment that I see from victims and people who are, you don't want to be the cause for someone to go do time.
Yeah.
Okay. Understanding, and they're like, well, what do I do to effectuate that desire? One, the first thing is don't get yourself in trouble, right? So you're here, you got to testify, that's the job. But what you can do is at the sentencing hearing, then you tell the court. That's all you can do, because ultimately, so people always think like I'm their lawyer.
Yeah.
I'm not their lawyer. I'm the people of the state of California. That's who I represent. So it's not always what the victim of, like, you have DV cases where somebody beats the crap out of his wife, and then she says, no, I don't want nothing, but we still have to punish that because it's in the people's interest. That's what I'm arguing. Mr. Moore argues Mr. Herman's interest. And you get to say, hey guys, this is what I want. And the court will take that into consideration. And frankly, the fact that we're even negotiating this case the way it is, I'm taking that into consideration because I know you don't want that. And I know, so it's not a perfect science, but we're trying to do the best we can. And this court, if he takes that deal, he's going to be able to listen to everything and make whatever decision he wants. So that's where we're at. All you can do is one, say, hey, this is what I want. And if there's a sentencing, well, two things happen. Either he gets convicted, sentencing hearing, you say that, he gets acquitted, and then boom, he's nothing anyways.
Yeah.
But the thing you have to do is you have to testify, and you have to just tell the truth. That's it. Because otherwise, then it's like perjury and other stuff. And
I've been telling the truth from the beginning.
yeah, and I'm not.
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. I mean, I think you've been pretty consistent. You got bit, you got attacked, and you got bit. Your face is messed up, and that's basically what that's what I'm gonna ask you. So that's where we're at. So
what do you need me here for?
To testify.
So he go to jail.
I didn't need you to testify because you were so the video looks like you guys were talking, and the defense is either going to be it was self-defense, that you attacked him, that you were the aggressor, or it's going to be, I guess that's pretty much going to be, or it's you didn't intend to bite your face. Both of which I don't believe to be true. And I don't want, if you don't testify, it's easy to point the finger at the guy who's not sitting at the table. And the jury needs to hear from what happened, because at the end of the day, I believe that you're the victim in this what happened, that you didn't have a fault in what happened in here. And I need to be able to present that to the jury. And it's not your fault if he ends up going to prison, because you didn't bite him and make that decision. It's not your fault. So that's why I need you. And because I can't, you've given statements, I can't admit those. Because I can't just, can you imagine the trial of, like in your case, we want the actual witness to come in and be subject to cross-examination, to have a full exercising and exfoliation of your rights. So, and if I was a juror, and my job is, hey, find the truth, what happened. I didn't want to know from the guy who got bit. Yeah. And you're the best person. I mean, a lot of the people are willing to say what they saw. You were there, you lived it. I'm just, it is what it is. That's what I need, that's why I'm calling you. And I wish there was a different way, and there's been times where I haven't called victims, because we can't find them more, because I don't need to call them. I don't want to, because it's on video and audio, and everyone knows what happened or whatever it is. But in this case, I mean, we need you to come and tell your story to the jury. All right. So, I mean, like I said, this is not the fun part of the job where I have to drag people in who don't want to do it. I know there's been bad feelings. Like I said, I'm just trying to do my job. I'm going to try and treat you with respect, to be professional as I can. And as long as I get that in the back, I'm good, man. Like, I understand. I have no problem with you saying, I would want this guy out. I told the judge. Victim wants him out. Victim doesn't want, isn't happy with my office, doesn't like this process, all that stuff. Like I said, I'm afraid of the truth, man, but I also am a big believer in rules. And if someone commits a crime, I don't get to pick and choose who I prosecute, because if I start doing that, also I'm saying that people in jail's feelings and bodies aren't as important as someone who's out. You could be a priest, you could be a serial killer. No one should have violence done against them. All right, so the plan is 9:30 Thursday, unless I call you. You want me to call you or you want me to text you?
You said unless you, so if you call me, then that means I don't need to show up.
I'll call you and talk to you. Because they say if he pleads, because we're coming back on 3. If he pleads guilty.
Today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not you, me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we gotta, so we're gonna start picking, we're doing over the rules and pick a jury. He may come back and plead. If he does, I'm gonna call you.
Okay.
We're like, yo, you don't need to come in on Thursday, but he pled, this is the sentencing date. You can come in here and give your speech.
Oh, okay.
Did you get my missed call?
Yeah.
Did you end up ever having surgery on your face?
No, they didn't take me.
So you're just gonna have that, that scar forever?
Yeah, well, the thing is, Tri-City set a surgery consult for me within 1 to 2 days. The jail never took me back over there. Even after Tri-City called the jail and said, well, hey, is Miguel Lucas coming back? They said, no, we got somewhere closer to take him. They didn't get me to the surgical consult until 2.5 months later when I told Captain Hayes, my mom came down and told me I'm about to get my son out. And he said, well, wait, let me go take him and get his consult. By that time, it was already too late.
Okay.
And
for the surgery?
And yeah, and see, that's the whole thing. They're over there in my civil case saying that the injury is not bad and everything looks good. But now that you're over here saying it's bad.
Oh,
No,
but that's part of the reason why I need you here, because one of the elements I have to prove is that it's a bad permanently disfigured.
Yeah.
And I know, and I don't want them to, if you're not here, I think, well, how do you know that didn't heal up and it's like never happened? And I know that you're going to be living that for the rest of your life.
Man, I'm just tired of getting drugged by this whole system,
well,
man.
This week, and then the sentencing, should be the end of this case. Right? And that's why I want it to be done just as much as you do.
Yeah.
It's been done, it's time to just handle it. So, anyways, you being here makes that much easier, because and anyways, I appreciate talking to you. I'm going to try and mess with you, dude. I'm just trying to do my job here. And I'm not going to be dragging you through the mud. If you're up on this down, I'm going to ask you about your prior history. I'm going to ask you that you don't like it. Mr. Moore's going to cross you. Everyone wants to cross you. The one thing you do, the one thing I care about is you tell the truth. Because I don't put people up there if they're going to lie. Because I like my job just as much letting innocent people out than going after the guilty ones. Because my job is to do the right thing.
Yeah.
When I saw your face, when I talked to your mom when she came down here and I talked to her, it's like, your life and your face meant something.
Yeah, and the thing is, I just want to convey this message to you in your office, the district attorney's office. You gotta think about what would you have done if you were me. And I'm gonna just say this, and then we can be done. I'll see you on Thursday. What would you have done if you were me? If you know that I was trying to trick you to sign your own life away, that I was falsifying documents, manufacturing witnesses, doing all this shit, putting wrong papers and just getting caught up in all kind of bullshit, and then turn around, not ask you how you feel, not tell you about anything that's going on with the case, but then turn around and try to fuck your appellate case, and then I turn around and try to fuck your civil case, but then I say, oh, wait, we'll come back. I need you to come to court and testify.
Well, I can see how, look, all the other stuff, like I said, that, I have nothing, so I can see how from your perspective, all of a sudden it's like you're getting dragged around, then it's me being like, oh, okay, come here, I need your help. And I apologize, it looks that way. Like,
It is that way.
I have a bunch of cases, and I don't have any involvement, or I don't know what's going on. I'm not following your civil case.
Yeah.
The only reason I know about it is because I think Todd Moore was telling me about it, you told me about it. So I apologize if I haven't been, it seems like that. It's not my, literally when I'm asking you, it's because like, hey man, trial's coming up, I need you.
Yeah.
And I'm not thinking about, the civil, the appellate, all that kind of stuff.
I got you. But to me, what it seems like there are people in your office that feel some type of way against me because I fought for my life. You get what I'm saying? Like I didn't cuss nobody out. I didn't send no emails. I didn't call nobody out their name. The only thing I did was fight for my life.
Well, I don't fault you for that. And look, I judge people based on the way they interact with me. And you're coming in here, and I know that there's been, like I said, bad feelings, and maybe I'm honestly pretty surprised that you're talking to me today. I just assumed that you weren't going to. But I mean, you're interacting with me like man, talking to me like being respectful, and I'm understanding where you're coming from, and I hope you understand where I'm coming from. And that's, like I said, man, I'm good. I live my life. These are my jobs. This is the box that I stay in.
Yeah.
And me and you, the personal actions, we're fine. I mean, and I respect that. And I got a different perspective about you. And like I said, I ain't gonna drag you through the mud. I'm only trying to do the right thing here. Like, I wake up out of bed every day. Not like I want to go screw somebody over. Like, I can be doing a civil job, making like 4 times as much money, not getting all these damn gray hairs on my beard.
Yeah.
But
It's time to make that choice, because you're dancing with the devil.
well, so anyways, man, I appreciate you coming out here, dude.
No, it's cool,
It was
man.
nice to, I guess, actually meet you. And anyways, if I give you a call, I'll give you a call.
Wait, dude, can I speak to him for a minute? We'll come out of here in 1 minute. We'll come out of here in 1 minute, if that's okay.
Oh, we can talk in the hallway, can't we?
Yeah, it's not just because he's